everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. And why does this say demo? Why does this say demo? Because it's the fucking demo. Because my GameStop has to be closed, and I pre-ordered a game, and I refused to pay full price, so I'm just waiting to see if GameStop will give me my email that they're supposed to give me, and tell me what I'm supposed to do at this point as I give you this game in its entirety, one way or another. Now, the good thing is that the demo save file can just be transferred to the real game. So wherever we leave off from the demo, we'll be able to just go from there. So that's the good thing. Now here's the bad thing. The bad thing is that I don't know what the hell I'm doing, because I'm supposed to be waiting for this stupid ass email and it ain't happening. So I don't know. So we'll see what goes on. Now originally I was going to I picked Duran for the first 15 minutes. I'm not going with his storyline at first. He's going to be part of my party. I'm going with this fine purple-haired honey piece that I would fuck the shit out of, because I am in love with her and I want to fuck the shit out of her. So, as much as this half-naked woman walking around with a bathing suit and a cape is in the game, I want to have full advantage. And then, the second one will not be any of these women-looking males, but this piece of ass Reese, who is obviously in need of some male companionship.
It's a pleasure to make your...
And it is a pleasure to have pleasure with you. Okay, and then we're going to go with Duran.
I'm a soldier from Altena. The name's Duran.
His name is Duran Duran. Why don't you hear it? Yeah, so we're going to start with this. We're going to start with Beloved Angela. I will comment on how sexually attracted I am to this cartoon character throughout the entire course of the game, so you're going to have to just deal with that. So if you're looking for a nice kid-friendly Nintendo Switch version of this Let's Play, you're in the wrong place, kids. This game originally came out back in 1995. It was on the SNEX and the Super Famicom, if I'm not mistaken. I never played it.
The true queen's magic was all that...
I want to have sex with that statue. I never played this game originally.
At bay.
But I watched the Let's Play, or the walkthrough, and I was kind of interested.
But as the mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
The music is pretty much the same, just upgraded as well.
Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana...
See, why can't I live in a place like this with all these gorgeous women?
Kingdom of Altena, this is of grave concern.
I thought that we treated
Wow, I want sex with all of you.
Be still. Legend says...
She's pretty. Oh, yeah, that's a guy. It's Japanese, you never know.
Only appears after activating the mana stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious mana stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the mana stones by force.
You're not even hiding your plan.
Queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
You're saying empire?
Long live the true queen!
Yummy.
Glory to Altena!
God in heaven. I'd pray to that.
Oh, come on, Jose! Please.
Yes, ma'am, here you go.
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altenish court.
Whoa, hang on.
God, I want you.
Need another trip down your winding memory lane? Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson.
I want to trip up your panties. Apparently she can't use magic. This is like the same thing in the original game. God almighty.
Time and time again. You cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Now, of course, you can ask what your mother...
Please, not another lecture.
What your mother letting you run like that for? But, you know.
Then, take that.
God, I want you. Oof.
Oh, this child.
Almost as pleasant to see you walk away as it is to see you walking towards me, sweetheart.
Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor! Hey!
Yeah, wow. Suddenly, Victor got an erection.
Morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know, you say complaints to me whenever you skip lessons, right? But please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
See, I wouldn't understand how the first words you don't say to this piece of ass are not and then you figure out what you're trying to say.
With a heavy burden dogging her steps, Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties.
A dead parent? In a JRPG?
Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings.
Yummy. Scold me all you want,
Though
baby.
she knew that the queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing, that knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears.
I also love how Japanese always make it like all anyone wants to do is play. There were some of us kids that took things seriously.
The princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court.
Yummy. Yeah, rebellious youth.
Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother.
You have to mention that too.
She remained woefully unable to wield the magic power of her bloodline.
God, I want you.
That lack of talent was never far from her mind.
I am so bored.
I'm so in love with you.
Nothing ever happen around here.
So anyway, like I was saying, in Japan, being unruly is like you spoke up when you weren't supposed to once. Shut up! You're an unruly child! So, as you can see, the game itself is pretty much open to what you want to do because it's a role-playing game, and role-playing games should have that. Now, I just want to let you know I have a possessed left Joy-Con that kind of just does what it wants to do. Sometimes it disconnects for no reason. Sometimes it just goes left for no reason. Sometimes it doesn't do anything at all. So you're going to have to just be careful. And if you hear me screaming, most likely it's because the controller is just acting up. I love every movement that you make. So, yeah, so we can run like this. All the green icons are people you can speak with. And, you know, it's an action-oriented role-playing game, which is something I would have loved back then, because role-playing games back then were turn-based, step-by-step, wait your turn some more, do one thing, wait. So something like this, I would have loved to have played back then. I'm not sure how the controls compare in terms of the mechanics and everything as compared to the original game, but I know that it plays pretty well for now. And if you want to save, there's a statue. You can save in the statue. Hello, madam. So let me get this straight. You live in a frigid kingdom, but you all dress in bathing suits. My kind of dress code. Alright, so we're going to save here just to show that you can save here. Yeah, I'm going to save in a new... That was the first 15-minute thing that I was doing. Not to pay attention to that at all. I'm going to move on. I love that. I love every noise she makes. So if you hear me saying, ooh baby, every time I do that, it's because I love that. Alright, so there are two places we could go. Now, I've already gotten through this part of the demo. So, please talk to somebody. Thank you. It'd be funny if they talk bad about Angela while she's there as if they don't know who she is. But as I was mentioning, when it came to the Crimson Wizard, he wasn't even attempting to hide his intentions. They're obviously cruel. We're going to take the Mana Stone by force and start an empire built of the sword and blood. Typically you'd say something like, so anyway, what's probably best for the world is if we bypass all these ancient platitudes of not doing this, that, and the other thing and move forward. Wow, stop doing that. That's my controller just going left for no reason. But one thing you're going to love about Angela is how she faces everything with such mild indifference. Like, oh my gosh, the world just exploded. That's not cool. Alright, so anyway. Pick that up. Candy. Candy is your form of healing. It's your motherfucking heroin, kid. So, if you want to heal, candy, chocolates, makes perfect sense. Alright, so let me go like this. We are going to... Yeah, but I want to switch. Where is it? Where's my candy? Stars all... Yeah, we'll put that there. Just in case I need it. Where the hell's the candy? Isn't there supposed to be candy here? Am I missing something? I missed nothing. There is no candy here. Okay, I just picked up a candy. I don't know why I can't use it. Anyway. So that's how we're going to heal ourselves. Until we get some healing spells. I believe the Crimson Wizard is trying to make out with the Queen. Oh, hey, baby. God in heaven. Like, why can't I live here? Can I live here? I want to move here. Is this place real? Please say it's real. I want to live here. Now, Altena is pretty similar to the name Athena, which is why you see predominantly women in here. Again, my kind of place. What's up, baby?
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war.
Maybe I should massage them in specific places.
Sure. But the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are. Your Highness.
God, I want her.
Queen and her advisor have
Pick which one.
for you. I will wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle.
You almost look like a male.
Highness.
God, I want you. Now then, head to the gardens. Then the Garden of Eden by I Run Butterfly. So we're going to go to the gardens. And in the gardens we shall... Hopefully we shall fertilize her garden, if you know what I mean.
This is urgent. Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea. You must go to her, Your Highness.
Alright, Victor, I heard you the first time. Take it easy, pal. You're in my way. I was told to go see you. Head to the throne room. I'm sure the Queen will have something very nice and subtle to say to her beloved daughter. Not letting you in on what happens because, you know, I wouldn't do such a thing. I know, baby. I talked to the other chick. I might as well talk to you now. Yes, ma'am. Stop moving left. Pick up your pens.
Your Majesty. I believe you sent for me?
Yes, the Crimson Wizard's horny.
Allow me to explain. As you know,
God, I want you, Queen.
control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion.
Access to a sanctuary invasion. Yes, nothing wrong with that.
Activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world. The portal will open.
Oh!
And we don't question legend.
God on heaven, I
We
want
shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
How will you do that?
How will I do you? Any way you want.
Magic spell. Outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana.
I think Bologna's voiceover actress is in every game now.
My associate and I are too important for this sacrifice.
God, I want you.
If we use your body as a vessel for that cursed magic, your death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
Can I lick your body?
But Mother!
God, I want you.
You've been a useless blight on my lineage for far too long. To think that my daughter could be so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
Sorry, Mother, I already did.
No.
Well, she did some magic.
She's gone.
And that guy is in all the high-res games as well. I'm surprised Angela didn't mention something to Mother about it ruining her hair or something like that. Japanese game, after all. Just saying. God, I just want you. Can you be real? Like now? Oofy.
Oh.
Yum.
Where?
Get outside, darling.
The castle. But why would my mother? I can't return, but I have no idea what to do now.
Me? You can do me. God, I want you. Well,
Wasn't there a village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
I know her voice too. I'm just not sure exactly where I've heard it. Probably Smite. I can't go around it. The fuck? Give me this. Give me this item. You bastard. Okay. What was that? What the hell did it... There. There! Yeah, go... Yeah. There we go! There we go! That's what we're looking for. Alright, now we're talking. It helps to read, kids. So anyway... I always loved role-playing games that gave me the ability to control my actions and my attack patterns. This is one of those games. Now, the monsters... God, I want you. The monsters... What? Monsters... They are pretty pathetic looking. You hit her! Die! I thought I did. I thought I did like 8 times. Come on. Please bypass. Thank you! I did that! You practically killed her! God, I want you. I loved her! You killed her!
We won. I think.
God, I want you. I actually won you. Alright, well at least you healed her up. Because that was pretty stupid that you were not bypassing. I had to jump. You didn't say jump attack, fucker. Yeah, you got nothing but air, son. Knocked him out with some Quaaludes, son. Come here, you. Oh, you bastard. You get more experience points if you defeat them without taking a hit, and you defeat them in a specific amount of time. Now, because it's me, I always go off the beaten path. Come here, sweetest. Oh, it's gone. And you can see what your level up experience point totaling is. Candy. Hey, what's up, Sally? Damn it, I can't see when you swing. I love the way you swing. Ah, you missed. Whoopsie. Ow. You friggin' round fish-like creature. Okay. I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to survey the territory, people. Survey the territory. That's what we're doing. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Damn it. Oh, screw you. I saw your mouth opening. That's what she said. Ah, you missed. That should be enough for a level up. It is! Okay. So it's training time. Alright, so we gotta level her up. Use training points you obtain after leveling up to learn moves and abilities and increase your stats. Okay, blah blah blah. You can stay on 2 now. Increase space, HP, MP, strength, stop moving to the left! Alright, so we don't want to get strength points. We want to get stamina does what? Intelligence points, yes, and spear points, yes. Molto importante. Now that's pretty much going to be... No, what are you doing? Stop. That's pretty much going to be what I'm going to do for her. Is I'm going to just have her spirit and... You got it in there, right? That's what she said. Yeah, okay. So our spirit and intelligence points are going to be all I'm going to level up with hers. With her level ups. I love that noise. Oh, you fucking sneaky little shitbag. Bing! Oh, you fuck. Trying to get it perfect. I like the cartoonish, old-fashioned explosion sound. Alright, so... I'm gonna go this way first. Those heal you up, but I'm gonna hold off on that. What are these things called again? Rabbites. Well, they do bite. I won't bite hard. Oh, you fucking little shit. Next time you pull your jazz, I'm gonna pull your freaking eyes out. What's up, guys? Bing! Oh, you screw bag. If you've been watching the Let's Play of Animal Crossing, we are ready to open up our art section of the museum. But I will be back to... I'm going to play a couple of games of that, post a couple of videos of that in about a week. Alright, there's a chest here. Found a fresh chest. Alright, so let's see what we got. Candy! She is ready to unleash her beast, otherwise known as her very strong ability. As you can see, she's not really casting any spells. God, I want you. And that more or less destroyed them, so there you go. You win! Get some extra experience points for being awesome. Ah, you just missed on your own. You're missing on your own, which is good. Because I obviously can't dodge worth the shit. 14 experience points. Alright, she's getting ready to... I want to get to level 3 before we move on to the next area. Ooh. Being out in the cold as a Royal Highness doesn't stop you from dressing like a skank.
Cold. I can't take another step.
I'd carry you, my love.
Go home. Please, Mother. Please.
Yummy. You want to go home? Some of us can't leave our homes. Yum. And her clothes are still on. Who's the idiot that brought her back? Oof.
Where am I?
Well, you're not in my bedroom, which sucks. My God, I want you. Now then. Let's take Il Ganda, if you will.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Hey, sweetness.
My daughter found you in the snowfield.
Yes, more women, bring them all.
You back to Ulrent. Please rest until you feel well.
Yes, ma'am.
Cheery, look! Our guest woke up.
That she did.
Yay! Can I play with her?
Yeah, that's all kids do in Japan, I guess. They just play.
Don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Yay!
I mean, my nieces do. But they read. Yeah, spoiling her means that, like, every now and then she pays attention to her. It's Japan. Alright, so... Now, if you want more than one child to play with your daughter, I could always, you know, grant you that gift. Okay, so anyway. Hey, look, I'm not going left, but my controller is. It seems as though this recharge has led this controller to get even more asinine, so... we're gonna have to just deal... Hey, baby. Is that an old person in a JRPG? Alright, so anyway. I'm just saying it because it always seems like parents are dead.
I'll go for a walk to boost my mood.
What's up, old folks? Yeah, you should really stand up straight over there with that posture. It's not doing you any favors. I don't think I can shop now. Although I think I can shop, but I don't think I have the money for it. But we will... What's this? You gotta see what these shopkeeps, what they do. I'm doing this from now on. Alright, is this an inn? Or a tavern? She's standing right in front of you, sir. That was something about ships coming in, but don't worry. Yeah, she's not really wearing much in a kingdom that's typically frozen. Hey, baby. Whoa, mama. What was that? You said something? I'm sorry, I was perplexed. Well, I would be a customer. I would just sit there. Okay, so... right now she's doing some serious work when it comes to battles, so I don't really have to worry about getting her new stuff yet. Well, that's because you rely on one woman to cast spells to ensure that you don't get cold. Maybe you should rely on yourself. Reward? She got some good ups, though, for a woman wearing... There we go. This is what I'm doing from now on. What the hell is that? If I saw a shopkeep doing that, like if you walked to Gamestop and they did that, I think I would call 911 and be like, I think this guy's having a seizure or something. Magic room! We gotta get more seeds, though.
Welcome.
Rest... How about rest till morning? And then you get to see... That's what they used to do in the old game. You would see them with their shoes off sleeping. Luna Day, Lumina time. Yeah. No! Oh, God. Stay there. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to stop here for now, as my controller doesn't stop moving left, as you can see. And I'll be back in a second.